Alright, so the exposure is set to the black panels up at the top, so it's made the screen a bit darker. It is some nice lighting overall though. Obviously there's that central dark area, but there's no way for me to light that given the circumstances going on here. Up top I've shut off that corner light for now because that fade off is not too bad. I managed to get rid of most of the hot spots on the green itself by clamping up the lamps really tight. So using their metal to baffle the light coming off of it definitely helped out in directing it where I needed it to go. Down here I've got 3 lamps on and 4 lamps on. 3. So I've got 3, and then that one there is off for the moment. So essentially I have 2 spares right now. 7 running, 9 total. So I'll see if I can throw that one more on the screen somewhere, and we'll see how that goes. Overall, I think I'll be able to work with this band, and it's definitely a fairly sharp fall off, but I may not be working at this particular exposure when I'm shooting the models. So I'll work all that out when I get to it. I've taken off the lamp here just so I could take a good look at the wall without anything in the way. So once I actually get a lamp on the model itself, we'll see how much brighter that becomes. So it's definitely come down on the spill. There's nowhere near as much light as there used to be. There's still a good amount on here, of course, but some of that is from the window. But the rest of it will be ambient light off the ceiling, and really no way to kill that up there at this point. If I bring the lamps down into the black itself, then the light crawls into the green, and I'm trying to avoid that as much as possible so I can shoot as high as possible an angle. So I think that's it for the moment. Let's take a look at how this looks with a green filter real quick. So some difference, I think. Everything's a lot more saturated now. That still looks like a decent gray in the LCD. We'll see how it turns out on the computer or when it uploads. So if that remains the case, then I'll definitely be using this green filter on the wall. That cuts out a lot of the middle band discrepancy there, and it really saturates and punches the colors up. So that's it for the moment. Catch you later.